They say that imitation is the highest form of flattery. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 people who abused plastic surgery to look like their idol. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at people who've undergone some serious surgeries to change their appearances. It's not only the cost of the surgeries we're interested in, but the great lengths and sometimes disastrous consequences inflicted upon these people. You'll surely be thinking twice about plastic surgery by the time you're finished watching this. Number 10. Carolyn Anderson. Pamela Anderson.
It's like Carolyn's been lost somewhere along the way, and I'm now just Pam.
This young British woman worships the scandalous Canadian actress. Fascinated by her red bathing suit and dream body in Baywatch, Carolyn began her transformation. She spent over $28,000 on plastic surgery. She underwent every surgery possible, from her breasts to her lips and even teeth. But there's upkeep for all of this, which is why she gets regular Botox injections that cost a fortune. This Pamela wannabe first starred on the hit American TV show My Strange Addiction, where she told her story. Her goal in life is to become a sex symbol, and we wish her all the best. Number 9. Nadya Suleman, aka Natalie Suleman. Angelina Jolie.
Stand right here by the car, babies. Thank you.
Natalie Suleman is not only known for her staggering resemblance to Angelina Jolie, but mostly for giving birth to octuplets. Nicknamed the Octomom, this American woman has a total of 14 kids. She claims to have never had surgery to look like Angelina. However, one of her friends told the media that Natalie has had rhinoplasty and collagen injections in order to look more like the movie star. This ex-stripper was known as Angelina, and much like the movie star, she got her kids' names tattooed on her body. Take it easy, Natalie.
Will never, ever, 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 times a million, consider having any more children. Thank you so much.
Number 8. Matt and Mike Schlepp. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt has two lookalikes for the price of one. Matt and Mike Schlepp are twins who are both huge fans of Brad Pitt.
Did you know if you mixed equal parts of gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate, you can make napalm?
These two aspiring actors from Arizona spent $24,000 to look like the movie star. Both men are in their 20s, had severe acne problems, and a pretty prominent nose. But a few trips to the doctor helped them put an end to their misery. We can tell they went for the Troy look, but we were rooting for the Inglourious Basterds Brad Pitt, to be honest.
Grazie.
Number 7. Penny Brown, Jessica Rabbit.
Ridiculous, right? My body is pretty extreme.
This 27-year-old Australian woman did not choose an easy person to imitate. Penny Brown is obsessed with Jessica Rabbit and aspires to attain the unrealistic measurements of this cartoon. In order to achieve this look, the young woman had 2 breast augmentation surgeries to enhance her already generous assets. She also took on the habit of wearing corsets for 23 hours throughout the day, in order to have a waistline as thin as Jessica's. To this day, wearing a corset has helped her lose 15 inches around her waist. Her unique appearance has won over several admirers, over 300,000 followers worth on Instagram to be exact. Number 6. Jesse Garon, Elvis Presley. Did you know Elvis Presley had a twin? Unfortunately, he died at birth. This Elvis Presley doppelganger decided to borrow his late brother's name to pursue his passion. Jesse Garon went on the MTV show I Want a Famous Face to take advantage of the surgeries being offered to him. This show, which normalizes plastic surgery, allowed him to become one of the most famous Elvis Presley lookalikes ever. His resemblance has earned him employment in Las Vegas, where he performs in several shows. In the end, all of these transformations have opened up doors in the world of showbiz for Jessie.
Thanks, Doc.
Number 5. Jack Johnson, David Beckham.
Like, obviously, I know I don't look like him, you know what I mean? I'm not that stupid.
Jack Johnson has not fully transformed into his doppelganger, but he's working on it. This young 20-year-old is obsessed with the former football player David Beckham. He's already spent $28,000 on plastic surgeries and is considering getting a gastric ring inserted in order to be thin like Beck's. Unemployed, he's already overburdened with debt thanks to his many visits to the plastic surgeon's office.
Isn't that just going to make you sadder?
No.
The fact that you don't look like David Beckham and you're incredibly in debt.
He not only wants to look like him, but also wants to live his lifestyle. He wants to be rich and have famous friends. Here's hoping he has no regrets so far. Number 4. Tobias Strebel, Justin Bieber.
I just always bring the picture from him from like 2 years ago to my surgeons and say, okay, this is what I want to model myself after.
Tobias Strebel's story is a sad one. This 35-year-old Californian spent $113,000 to look like Justin Bieber. Weirdly enough, though, he's not a fan of his music, and he's only interested in his looks. His transformation began in 2004, and he's gone under the knife countless times.
Liposuction, lip lifts, fillers, fat injections, and eye lifts.
And eye lifts. Okay.
But his dream came to an end in 2015, when he was found dead in his hotel room in Los Angeles. He had ingested a deadly cocktail of drugs and alcohol, which led to a lethal overdose. Number 3. Justin Jedlica, a Ken doll.
I'm Justin Jedlica, I'm 32 years old, and I'm a living doll.
The human Ken doll, as they nicknamed him, underwent 90 cosmetic procedures, 11 of them being surgeries. This American 32-year-old had his first surgery at 18 years old, and nothing has stopped him since. Among these surgeries are the flattening of his forehead, bicep, ab, and butt implants, and many more, totaling approximately $113,000. He considers himself a work of art, and according to him, his body is a sculpture, which he has molded into a Ken doll. Luckily for him, his husband is rich enough to cover the costs of his ongoing touch-ups.
Instant six-pack.
Number 2. Georgina Clarke and Kayla Morris, Katie Price. This transformation is a family affair. This mother-daughter combo share the same dreams of looking like supermodel Katie Price. Georgina and Kayla have invested over $98,000 into this transformation. They've injected their lips over 6 times and enhanced their breast size. Kayla strips in order to afford all this, which she's been doing since she was 17 and makes about $2,500 per week.
Well, I just knew that you could earn good money as a stripper, so I just thought I would start with that.
Kayla also dates sugar daddies who take care of her and help her pay for her and her mother's surgeries. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I just, if I don't like something, I just go for it and then change something about it.
Number 1, Jordan James Parke, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I can't really move. Can't really move my face.
Jordan James Parke is a self-proclaimed Kim Kardashian lookalike. The price of his new face is no less than $170,000. His transformation is rather dreadful though, especially since he injected his lips for a 5th time.
I just think like my lips has really changed me as a person.
Finally, in 2016, he decided to remove some fat from his lips in order to adopt a more natural look. Thankfully he did, as those lips looked like they were about to burst. But the strangest procedure of all is his bald head. He underwent laser removal on his head for a permanent look. But why? Doesn't Kim have hair? Does he know something we don't?
For all the haters out there, you better get used to this face.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.